Okay, let's dive in. When you think about dating apps today, there's one name that just pops up everywhere, right? Tinder.
Absolutely. It really dominates the conversation, almost the default, you could say.
Exactly. But here's a question. What if the biggest name isn't, actually the best one for you?
Well, that's precisely what our source material gets into today. We're looking at parts of an article called Better Free Dating Apps Beyond Tinder.
Okay, better free dating apps beyond Tinder. That title alone makes a pretty big claim.
It really does. It's suggesting straight up that there are other apps out there, totally free, that aren't just alternatives, but actually, well, better than Tinder.
And the source gets specific about better, doesn't it? It's not just a vague idea.
Right. They talk about apps potentially giving you more matches and leading to better convos, better conversations.
And the kicker is, all while being completely free. Which, kind of pushes back on that whole idea that you have to pay for a decent dating app experience.
Exactly. Or that Tinder is automatically the best you can get for free. This source challenges us to look past the giant in the room.
So our mission here is to sort of unpack how the source argues these other free apps can pull that off. More matches, better chats, no cost.
Yeah, how do they supposedly achieve that effectiveness and value without asking for your credit card?
So maybe think about your own time using dating apps. Are you getting the results you want? The connections?
Or are you just curious if there's something else out there, something that works, maybe even works better and doesn't cost anything?
This source seems to think those alternatives are definitely out there.
So, okay, how does the source actually back this up? This claim of more matches and better convos on other platforms. It can't just be wishful thinking.
No, it points to actual features and approaches. For instance, it highlights apps that go beyond that simple swipe mechanic we all know.
Right, like apps that maybe focus more on matching people based on, say, deeper profile info
Why?
or shared interests.
Exactly. The idea being, if the match is based on more substance from the start, it's potentially more compatible, which could naturally lead to, well,
More matches that actually stick, or at least have potential.
I meant for the better combos part.
Well, the source looks at how some apps structure the way people interact. It's not just an empty message box.
What do you mean? Like suggested openers?
Yeah, things like that. Or maybe prompting users with specific questions based on their profiles, or even using things like voice prompts or video introductions.
Ah, okay. So features designed to break the ice more effectively than just, hey.
Right, trying to encourage a more substantial exchange right away, which hopefully leads to, you guessed it.
Better convos. Okay, that tracks.
The source also touches on the kind of the vibe of the app, the community.
Meaning?
It suggests some free platforms naturally attract users who are genuinely looking for something more serious, maybe more than just a casual thing.
And that itself changes the quality of the interactions.
Potentially, yes. If everyone's sort of on the same page about wanting real conversations or connections, the whole experience shifts.
So it's challenging that assumption that free automatically means, like, low quality or only casual users.
Definitely. The source argues that by using different matching logic, richer profiles, and these communication tools we talked about, these alternatives create a space where better, more matches, better convos can actually happen without hitting you with paywalls for the basic stuff.
It's fascinating. It implies the app's design is maybe more crucial for outcomes than just having the absolute highest number of users.
And how do they stay free? The source suggests different business models, maybe more ad-based or optional premium things that don't block core functions.
Unlike some apps where you feel like you have to pay to even message properly.
Exactly, so the core experience remains accessible.
Okay, so let's recap the main idea from the source then. Its big assertion is,
So, you're looking for the best dating apps, maybe even for a serious relationship. Let's talk about Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. So let's talk dating apps. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, they all have their vibe. But what's the difference between just dating and actually being in a relationship?